Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, we're actually going to get really glitchy, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be in the Los Angeles Chargers playbook. I almost said San Diego right there. But we're going to be in the Chargers playbook, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be utilizing this gun wing stack formation. Now, is the gun wing stack formation good? Is it bad? It really doesn't truly matter for this video. And I know you're probably wondering, what the hell am I talking about? And the reason I say that is because the programmers at EA have miscategorized the play. So if you go into their gun wing stack and you click up one time, you see the play X Dagger. Now, X Dagger is a play that is in a shotgun doubles. And if you were to come out in this, you will essentially be in a shotgun doubles. Now, this gets glitchy in two different ways, right? Because typically, your opponent, if they see you coming out in a 3-receiver set, a 4-receiver set, they're coming out in either 2-3-6 Will or Sam, 1-4-6 Dollar, something along those lines, right? They're coming out in those DB-heavy blitzing formations. Now, we know how to pick up those, but they can be annoying, right? Now, it also goes the other way, though, right? If they see you coming out in a 2-tight-end, 2-receiver set, like a gun wing stack, which is what this is going to show, they're not going to come out in their, 1-4-6. They're going to come out in a more traditional defense, whether it's 3-4 odd, it can be 3-4 bear, you'll see some big nickel over G, stuff like that, right? But they're not going to be in those DB heavy blitzes. And those are the blitzes that are truly really difficult to pick up and disguise because they have corners, they're fast, and ultimately they can be sitting in coverage or blitzing crib. There's just a ton of stuff they can do, right? But we're going to get glitchy with this, as I mentioned. So we're going to come out in X Dagger. Now, X Dagger is not a great play, just by default. But what they're seeing is they're seeing us come out in a 2-tight-end, 2-receiver set. So they're going to come out in a traditional 3-4 type of defense, right? It's just in general. So they're going to be confused already when we're basically in doubles, right? So now when we're in this, we can audible over to all of our doubles formations. We can audible over to our trips tight end. We can audible over to bunch. We can audible over to tight. We have all of those formations at our, exposure that we can do. We can audible to any of these. Now, say you want to, say for whatever reason they catch on to that, right? And they come out in 1-4-6. And this is where it gets really glitchy. Well, you just audible to one of your wing stack plays. So, like, I've got inside zone, and I've got 0-1 trap, and I've got, what else we got? We got double cross and PA crawl post. Those two plays are actually pretty good, by the way. But then once you audible over to that set, now when you go to audible, now you can audible to single back ace. You can audible to single back deuce close, single back wing slot, and of course, obviously, the full wing stack scheme. So they're going to be sitting here, and they're damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't, because if they come out in 1-4-6, we can audible over to 2 tight end sets and force them to try to defend the 2 tight end set with those blitz heavy defenses. And then if they don't, and they come out in the more traditional 3-4s and big nickel and stuff like that, then we can just audible over to our trips tight end, our gun bunch, our shotgun tight. And you have all of it at your exposure out of this Chargers playbook. So hopefully you guys see how glitchy this actually can be. It's not supposed to be this way, right? We know EA would never allow us to go from a 3-receiver set to a 2-receiver set like this intentionally. I mean, they patched that a couple Maddens ago, or they fixed it a couple Maddens ago. But this is just, like I said, it's a neat little trick that you can use to basically force your opponent to play defense how you want them to. Don't let them dictate the pace. And that's what really I've been trying to focus all these YouTube videos on, is showing that you don't have to let your opponent, know what they're going to be in. Whether you're quick hiking or you're utilizing a tactic like this to where you're saying to them, it's like, all right, well, we know you're going to come out in 1-4-6, obviously, if I come out in bunch, or if I come out in trips tight end. We know that's what you're going to do. But what are you going to do if I come out in a 2 tight end set? And then if their answer is still 1-4-6, more power to them, right? See if they can stop the run, if they can stop the stretch, the dive, the other good plays that you have out of a 2 tight end type of offense like this. Or if they adjust to that then go back and see, well, can they stop your bunch, your trips tight end, your tight, all that fun stuff out of these basic type of defenses like 3-4 odd. So hopefully you guys see how, tough and glitchy this concept can actually be. If you like the video, please make sure you click that little heart that's up there. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And thank you guys for tuning in.